How's it going, people? Ross here, and this is my second to last NASCAR video of the season. Wow. This year has gone by very quickly. Actually, I'll probably make a postseason video talking about everyone's stats and stuff, but I'll think about it. Anyway, let's talk Martinsville. So we already know the Truck Series Championship from last week at Homestead. The Championship for the Truck Series is Carson Hocevar, Ben Rhodes, Corey Heim, and Brendan Finger. For the Xfinity Series race last night at Martinsville, and man, it was crazy. I posted my reactions here on YouTube on the shorts, and man, it was nuts. But Justin Allgaier is able to win his way into the championship in a photo finish with Sheldon Creed, who needed to win to make it to the championship but he fell out. Sammy Smith finishes third. He also needed to win to make the final four, but came up short. Riley Herbst, the highest non-playoff driver, ends up in fourth. Josh Berry in fifth. Daniel Hemrick in sixth. Parker Retzlaff in seventh. Anthony Alfredo in eighth. Jeb Burden in ninth. Parker Kligerman in 10th. Sam Mayer, Chandler Smith fell out early. He was also in a must-win scenario, so he's eliminated, as well as Sam Mayer, as well as Austin Hill. He was leading that final restart. He got shoved out by his teammate Sheldon Creed, and in his words, he said he can't wait for Sheldon Creed to leave RCR at the end of the year. Strong words. So that means your championship for the Xfinity Series is Justin Allgaier, John Hunter Nemechek, Cole Custer, and Sam Mayer. Of those four, I'd like to see Sam Mayer or Justin Allgaier, because Allgaier's been in the Xfinity Series for God knows how long, so he deserves one eventually. So, and finally, the Cup Series at Martinsville, which was today, the Xfinity 500. Ryan Blaney. It was between Ryan Blaney and Denny Hamlin throughout the whole race. Martin Truex Jr. did start on the pole, but he could not keep pace with Hamlin and Blaney and fell out late due to a speeding penalty. Truex ends up finishing 12th, and he's eliminated from the playoffs. He came into this race minus 17 and just lost points. But it was Ryan Blaney pulling it out in the end. Blaney taking the lead with 22 laps to go after interesting pit strategy put Chase Elliott and Corey LaJoie and Eric Almirola and Eric Jones and those guys in the lead. But Ryan Blaney was able to run them all down and get the win. So Ryan Blaney will make his first championship 4 appearance next week at Phoenix. And remember last year at Phoenix in the finale, Blaney almost won it, even though he wasn't in the Final Four. He almost won it. So I'm keeping an eye on Ryan Blaney on that 12 car next weekend. Eric Almirola ends up second. He led for a good 50, 60 laps before Ryan Blaney passed him. So I knew Almirola could make it to the end on fuel, but man, what a story it would have been if Almirola won. Especially that Eric Almirola announced that he's retiring from full-time racing. So yeah, Denny Hamlin ends up third. He comes up short. He also came into this race minus 17. He won stage 1, second in stage 2, but it was pretty sure that he needed William Byron to either do terrible to finish outside the top 20, and if that wasn't enough, he needed to win. If he wanted to make the championship 4, he ends up third. So yeah, Chase Briscoe ends up 4th. Stewart-Haas Racing was really good today. Kevin Harvick was up there. Ryan Preece was up there at points. Joey Logano ends up 5th. Solid day for him, even though he punted Ty Gibbs in turn 3. Almost collected Denny Hamlin as well. Kyle Larson ends up 6th. a quiet day. Hey, he's in the championship 4. He's ready for Phoenix next week. Christopher Bell, same thing. He ends up 7th. Chris Buescher ends up 8th. He was running outside the top 20 all day long. That pit strategy put him in like 5th or 6th. Ends up 8th. Out in the round of 8. He'll be back next year. Austin Cindric ends up 9th. Todd Gilliland ends up in 10th. Great run for Todd Gilliland. As we said, Truex ends up 12th. William Byron limps home in 13th. 13th was the highest he ever got in this race. And William Byron with a terrible day. Somehow he limps home 13th and is still in the championship 4. Chase Elliott, who led for a while before Almirola passed him, he eventually pitted but recycled to 17th. And Tyler Reddick, the last driver eliminated from the playoffs today, ends up 26th. I don't know what the hell was going on with Tyler Reddick. He spun out in qualifying, and yeah, it went downhill from there. So your championship 4 for the Cup Series: Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, and William Byron. Oh boy. Of the 4, anybody but Larson. I know Kyle Larson probably has the best shot of the 4, and that's one of the reasons why I don't want Kyle Larson to win the title. I'll be satisfied with Blaney, Byron, or Bell. Probably Blaney or Bell more than Byron. Probably Christopher Bell. I'd like to see Christopher Bell win the title. Christopher Bell or William Byron, one of them. I'd like to see Bell or Byron win the title. For trucks, I'd like to see Carson Hocevar. So that's it for me. This is Ross Belkin signing off on Sunday, October 29th, 2023. I'll see you guys next week for championship weekend. Peace out.